I'm in Talkeetna, Alaska, about 2.5 hours north of Anchorage, right at the base of Denali National Park and Mount McKinley, the tallest elevation in all of North America. Now, this place is known for adventuring, for hiking, for climbing, and all sorts of great physical activities. But for the rest of us, there's still an opportunity to be part of this mythic location. Talkeetna air taxis. One ride in one of these planes, you can land on a glacier and be even with some of the most majestic peaks in all the world. Okay, now you've gone up in the air taxis, like more than once?
As many times as I can possibly get into the plane.
Really? Now, what is it that makes you constantly come back again and again and again?
Nothing compares to the feeling of this mountain and this scale here. It's the biggest vertical relief on the planet, and you just feel overwhelmed in the magnificence and the grandioseness and the scale. It's hard to get your mind around. It's so big, it's so massive, and it makes you feel the beauty of the whole entire life is just right there for you.
My gosh.
It's amazing.
Will you write me a poem or something? So this gentleman was actually my pilot, and you're amazing, amazing. There were times when I was like, that wingtip to me, and I'm sure that it's just like my perspective, looked so close, and you were just like gliding through, like you were just like driving to work, like, oh, no problem.
No, sometimes I say, you know, we leave a little red paint up there here and there, but we're actually, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 feet away from everything almost all the time.
Really?
But the scale up there is so big. I mean, we're looking at mile-high faces, and you know, just the scale that the mind has a hard time comprehending.
I have to say, I saw things when you took me up that literally looked like a dream. It absolutely looked like a dream, like fantasy scapes. Bill is another one of the pilots. So what are some of the varieties of trip that people can choose?
Right, the shortest is 1 hour, and then there's an hour and 15 or an hour and a half flight. That's just the flying time. Then you can add the glacier landing to it if you want.
And what I think is neat is that the windows are actually kind of bubbled out, that it's not just right up against the glass, just being able to lean out and look over. It's remarkable. Thank you so much. I will be back.
Do that.
This is Man vs. Food with a side of city.